No, this video is not for casual Marvel Rivals players. No, this video is not for trolls. And no, this video is not for those that don't want to take it seriously. Why is playing healer so hard in Marvel Rivals? I got 40 something people talking about this topic as being rage bait. People saying being a healer is easy. People saying getting dove in this season is impossible. Being a healer this season is hard for two reasons. The first reason being healer is so hard because you're always getting blamed for trying your very best. It doesn't matter if you have a 14,000 healing at the end of round 1. As long as you don't win the game, you're gonna see GG no heals. Now, how many of y'all have actually seen GG no heals inside of your game? Do you think that this season is one of the easiest seasons to play support and succeed with it? If you're smarter than a platinum player, comment now, because I don't think this season is any different from all the other seasons. Yes, a lot of the supports did get buffs. We're talking about Luna Snow with her Snowflake buff, not Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock never gets any buffs. And of course, Invisible Woman with her buff. But do you really think this season it's really easy to play support and actually win games? I think support is easy when you're heal botting in the backline and not doing any type of damage and just spamming into your team, hoping and praying for your 2 and 8 DPS and your 4 and 5 tanks to get a kill for you. Support still doesn't feel like that this season. And that's my definition of easy. Comment now if you're smarter than a platinum player. Because as a Grandmaster 2 player and a tank main, I just think it's so hard what the supports be going through. And I really want to know why playing support is so hard. Taylor said healer is a boosted role. And I can see what you mean, because sometimes when I do play Rocket Raccoon, I do sit in the back line. Do you think healer is a boosted role? Because yes, when I do play Rocket Raccoon, I am sitting in the back and just spamming healing orbs and not doing any damage and farming my ultimate. I'm not even going to cap. But Taylor's comment is kind of right, because most healers did have a drawback, like how Invisible Woman couldn't heal herself, but there are downsides now that they're gone now. So now you can win most games on support if you have at least brain cells. With Invisible Woman, you can just pop a shield up. With Luna Snow, you can just put a snowflake on you. And with Rocket Raccoon, you can always jetpack away. Comment now if you're smarter than a Grandmaster player. Do you think tanks are the scapegoats this season because they get blamed for 99.9% of problems? Comment right now if you're smarter than a Celestial player. I don't really think tanks are the scapegoats in 99% of games. Me personally, because I am a Grandmaster 2 player and I do pretty decent. And I really see the blame go to my DPS or healers. Some DPS are better than others. Some healers die too much. And some tanks don't do a lot of damage. But with tanks, they kind of get away easier because all they got to really do is be the meat shield for the tank, for the team, make space, and not really worry so much on kills. Fun fact, did you know Doctor Strange and Thor are the only 2 tanks that are really good for getting solo kills? Magneto kind of does tickle damage. Fight me in the comments, buddy. Now, some of y'all are saying it's kind of hard to kill Invisible Woman this season. But she's actually not that bad to kill, at least on Doctor Strange. Do you think do you think Luna Snow and Invisible Woman are really hard to kill this season? I really don't think so. Every time I'm on Doctor Strange, I can solo an Invisible Woman. I can solo a Luna Snow. But maybe for other heroes like a Blade or Moon Knight or even a Magneto, it would be really hard. But then again, I've killed an Invisible Woman on Magneto. Even with the Hulk and an Emma Frost. Either this comment is just rage baiting or it's rage bait. Why is playing healer so hard this season? You would think their buffs would make them stronger. When they don't really make them stronger and they don't kill people quicker, the support's buffs just have self-sustain so they can die later rather than now, you know? Invisible Woman can put a shield on herself. That way she doesn't die quicker. Luna Snow can put a snowflake. Oh shit. Luna Frost can put a snowflake on her, so that way she gets healed over time and maybe a damage boost. But that ain't gonna stop a Spider-Man from targeting that Luna Snow. That's not gonna stop a Moon Knight from targeting the Luna Snow. Playing healer is hard because you're a threat to everybody on the enemy team. Playing healer is hard because you're a scapegoat for everybody on your allied team. Playing healer is hard because you're a scapegoat for everybody on your same team. No, tanks are not the scapegoats. No, playing support this season isn't as easy as you think it is. And no, I need you to take this seriously. If you're smarter than a Grandmaster 2 player, meet me down below in the comments and let me know your thoughts.